Just another video here to help people with their dogs through this period of social isolation. What we're going to be going through in this video is some examples of some food puzzles and how to use them. These are great ways to keep our dogs busy and entertained throughout the day, at meal times. They provide a lot of mental stimulation for the dog. They build resilience and independence, and there's a lot of benefits to using them. And at the end of the day, we are the only species that eats meals off of plates, and we really owe it to our dogs to really give them something to work for with their food. In so much of their natural energy would go into searching for food, and we take that away from them by just simply putting it in a bowl. So this can be a great outlet for the dog, and it can also be really useful for you as well. Use it appropriately. Nobody says that you have to feed your dog at specific times of day. I personally use it to allow the dog to do something that it wants to be doing while I'm doing something that doesn't involve it. So maybe while I'm eating my dinner, or if I'm in a meeting. So here are some examples. This is a really solid one. I love this one. It's called the Licky Mat. You push in softer food into all of this, and it takes the dog, it takes my dog around 15 minutes instead of 5 seconds to eat his dinner. And this is another version of the Licky Mat. It's inside out. It's, again, you smear the food in there, and it keeps the dog nice and busy for quite some time. This one is a Kong one. It's called the Wishbone Kong, and you can push food into the seams here, and again, it takes the dog some time to get out. And the reason why I brought those three up first is because they're actually they encourage the dog to be quite stationary when he does it. So it's a food puzzle, it's an enrichment exercise, but because it's not chasing something around, you have to really concentrate on it, and it involves quite a lot of focus. Other really good examples of that are things like stiffy mats, and there are some other really good puzzles on the market that are even more complex. Other examples are things like this, where we stuff the food into it, and again, same deal. And this is one of my favorites, the Kong Wobbler. It's weighted at the bottom, and the dog rocks it and knocks it about, and food comes out the side here. Those ones that roll around are going to keep the dog more animated. So I probably wouldn't give my dog one of them while I'm having a meeting, for example, because I just want the dog bashing it off all the walls, pushing it under the sofa, and generally being a bit of a pain in the ass with it. So I'd give it one of the ones that keep it still. Whenever we're giving the dogs enrichment items, it's really important that we get the balance right between being challenging and challenging enough that it maintains their interest, but not so challenging that they get frustrated. So with that in mind, you can get different ones for your dog, use different ones for the appropriate needs for that situation, but don't set your dog up for failure, and also don't give it something that's going to last 5 seconds when you need it to be busy for 15 minutes. It's not rocket science. I hope you found this video useful, guys. If you've got any more questions, let us know, and we'll be happy to help.